Hello guys. So this is my first replay. This is a game from the last ECL qualifier against the world champion, Evenstar. We were pretty far in the tournament. Maybe this was semi-final or something. And this was our last game. We were 1-1. And I took Dark Elves, he went for the Chaos counter. And so I took pretty much a classic for me. One build that works really well. You have multiple ways of playing this matchup. And on a map like this, sadly, a kite is not so much of a good solution. So yes, I went for the more defensive ways of playing this. So my build is Marathi in the air with the Artender and the Dark Sword, Enchanting Beauty, the Soul Stealer, it's a classic. Wand of the Karaidon, or whatever, it's probably not the right pronunciation, but yeah. Wand of Karaidon is probably the one reason Marathi is the main choice here. Because she can, go and snipe the Hell Cannon. But not this time. There is no Hell Cannon from Evenstar. He went for a more aggressive army that I will show you right after I go through the Dark Elf. So Marathi, as always, she got her 2 debuff. So if you stack these two, you get a minus 18 melee attack on what she is engaged in melee, and the minus 9 melee defense. This one is not so much important. Usually you can cut it because the minus 8 charge bonus is really not important. Like, it's really nothing. But yeah, if you can stack them and you have the gold, yeah, take the Enchanting Beauty. But it's the first thing that you should cut if you need money. So for the build, I've got some skirmishing with the Dark Rider's Repeater Crossbow to force my enemy to come to me, and I can, just try to out micro his Marauder Horseman. In this case, he's got 6, so this won't be easy. But I can hold my position, force him to me with the Bolt Thrower. Bolt Thrower obviously is here for the Hell Cannon. So I positioned here because I thought I would have a good angle on his possible Hell Cannon here. But yeah, again, there is no Hell Cannon. And at the same time, I can hide some of my force in the forest. And yes, all the important units are here. I have 2 Black Guards. I have the Blades of the Blood Queen, which are quite important to cut down all the possible Chaos Warriors, because even the Black Guards tend to not be so effective. But I need the Black Guards for good holding power. And there is usually a lot of large from the Chaos, so they are pretty key. And I'm just showing him my Dread Spears, 3 Dread Spears, that's it, for holding, and you need some chaff. So yeah, this is the only thing he sees. And then for rounding out the build, I've got the Cold One Knights, which are very important here. They give me AP, they give me anti-large, and most important, they give me something to hold him in place, while I can shoot him with the Dark Riders, or come from the back with the Marathi, or give orders for my infantry to come. So for Evenstar, he's got the Marauder Horseman and Horsemaster. He's got a mix. So you've got 2 horsemen here, 1 Horsemaster, and on the other side, he's got in the big blob that I cannot really punish. Anyway, 1 Horsemaster and 2 more horsemen. So That makes 4 horsemen, 2 horse masters. It's the classic. The current meta is just 6 missile cav. You can usually go for 3, 4, 5. You know, it doesn't make really great difference. In my mind, it's more or less the same result, but 6 is annoying anyway. And he's probably gonna wreck my Dark Riders. But we will see. So 2 Forsaken, which is quite interesting. He's going for very aggressive build. But interestingly enough, he doesn't have AP. Because this is a front line of Chaos Marauders, again, and Forsaken. And behind it, he's got the Chaos Spawns, which are not AP. So if I go for really heavy armor or infantry like I did, I'm in a good spot, you know? But at the same time, he's got one big chariot, which finally brings the AP he needs to get rid of my heavy infantry. So in the form of Gorbis chariots. These are pretty good. I will have to focus them pretty hard to avoid my infantry getting wrecked. So this will be pretty important part of the battle. And then his lord will be Sartorel, that I missed. He is here. And Sartorel, really annoying chicken. You know, he runs everywhere. As all chicken, he cannot fly, so that's great. But yeah, Moratti could probably kill him in the air, so that wouldn't be so bad. Where is he? Where is he? Okay. So he got 2 spells that I cannot click again. Searing Doom, that you will see he will use not very effectively, but you will know why. And Plague of Rust. So Plague of Rust makes perfect sense here, since his whole army is non-AP except the chariot. And yes, stop showing me Moratti, please. Game. This is so annoying. Oh my god. So yes, Searing Doom and Plague of Rust. So yeah, Plague of Rust, he will be able to deal with my armored stuff. And Searing Doom again, a lot of damage, a lot of AP if you overcast on something. Like my infantry or my cav, I will need to be very careful of dodging this. So let's go. So out of the bat, I will just go with Moratti, see if he's got a Hell Cannon. I will quickly see that he doesn't have it. So seeing that this is a big rush, I will move my spears in front and on the side, just protecting this, the bolt thrower. And Moratti will just try to not die to the javelin, if possible. Little lapse of micro here, but then this is gonna be about the skirmishing. And again, yeah, first one, he's going for the Searing Doom on the bolt thrower that I dodge. First one, very good dodge, barely took any damage. So at the same time I have to skirmish with him and try to avoid getting some unnecessary damage on my Cold One Knights. So I will pull them back. And same for the Dread Spear, I will put them in the forest. And this is gonna be a big dance between my cav and his cav. And at the same time I will try to screen with my infantry and Moratti. And the Bolt Thrower for now will be targeting the horsemen. Because there is no real good targets. At the beginning I was targeting the Chaos Spawns. Oh, again, big blob on my part, trying to dodge. Took some damage, not too much. Again, good dodge. Repeater both were going back. So I believe he does a third cast on my bolt thrower. But for now, yeah, pretty good dodge. It's still stopping me from shooting him, so not so bad. Tactical. I'm trying to get the shots I want on his cav, but the problem with the Dark Riders is that they have to stop. They have to stop. They have to prepare their weapon, and it takes a long time for them to shoot. While the Horsemen can just run around, always shooting stuff. Again, third cast, sorry, and third dodge. I was pretty happy about this. Got pretty good. So here, little lapse of micro on him, but yeah, barely anything happened. He mostly dodged everything I did with my Dark Riders. You see, he took some damage here, here, but not too much. I think I did okay. Probably got the most out of the first skirmishing phase. Yeah, it's mostly about dodging. So his army is very wide and really was pretty scary. The Chaos Spawns combined with the Forsaken will be really hard to stop. I will need my Blackguard to focus on these Chaos Spawns and prepare my Cold One Knights for them, while also having something to get all of the Horsemen really far away from me. So Sartor going alone, you know, he's pretty fearless, but Moati can go get him. Come on, Moati. So, does she get the spank? She doesn't really get the spank, but yeah, one hit, probably two hits. So yeah, this time I dodged a little, and I believe, no, yeah, one is broken. And I got a Soul Stealer on this, he had a blob. So Moratti took some damage from all of this. Big charge from my Convoyners, I will need to get out of there. Here, charge, Plague of Rust on my Cav. They took a lot of damage from the Forsaken and possibly from the Horsemen. This is a pretty messy fight right now. I'm getting attacked from all angles, and the chariots are coming. My infantry is melting, and now I pulled all my reserve elite infantry in a bag, so they will have to pull all the weight now. Blade of the Blood Queen would just murder all of these Forsaken and Chaos. Yes, nice. Now we got the Murderous Price. I need to do as much damage as I can. So very good Soul Stealer on this blob. And Sartorel is very close to dying. But I need to be careful if I want to finish him. Moratti cannot just go alone, she will die to all of the horsemen. So I'm getting pushed my back line on the Forsaken, and my army is getting thin. But I was able to get rid of the Gorbist. Sartorel must be careful now. And my infantry, my elite infantry, is very healthy. Problem is now I have not much else to protect my Dark Riders. So I'm trying to pull what I have left in the back to protect them. Little lapse of micro here and they get caught. But I'm not losing too much. Moratti is trying to finish Sartorel. That was a big mistake from him, getting in the middle of my army. Yeah, this is a pretty big hit. But yeah, I'm chasing Sartorel, trying to finish him. One of my Blackguard is dead. Fortunately, Blade of the Blood Queen and the other Blackguards are very healthy. So I managed to keep some of my Dark Riders alive, which would be very helpful in the late game. Now Moratti is going all in to finish Sartorel. Big hit. She needs one more hit. Oh yes, come on. But she gets blocked. She gets blocked, and sadly, very bad choice here from me to go for the Doom Bolt on the Cav. Very bad choice. I should have used it on Sartorel and he would have died. So here Moratti is in a very bad spot, and I need to pull my Blade of the Blood Queen in this fight very quickly to give her the Guardian and finish all of these units. And Moratti gets the hit. Finally, Sartorel is dead. So all the Chaos Spawns that he had got dragged down by all the Blackguards. And even the blade of the Blood Queen did a lot of damage. So some scrap everywhere in the battlefield, but right now his army is in tattered. And it's all about Chaos Spawns and Horsemen now. Yeah, so for second in the back, I have, yeah, he surrendered. So that was a very, very stressful fight. And I believe all the dodges of his Searing Doom were very helpful. Even though in the end, my repeater Bolt Thrower did not do much, he used a lot of magic that ended up on the ground doing nothing. So that's pretty good. Little mistake from Moratti. I missed the first Doom Bolt. I don't remember what I used it on, but it's most likely Sartorel. Really dumb that I didn't finish him with the second Doom Bolt. I should have. And the Blackguard did pretty well, even though one of them got destroyed really fast. Second one, very healthy. Then the Blade of the Blood Queen did very well. Cold One Knights, despite dying, did their job, you know. They fought the Chaos Spawns, they fought the Core Beast. And as usual, the Dark Riders always doing well. They got shut down by the 6 missile cav. It's really hard to get the better engagement here, unless I have a lot of cav or more, you know, maybe dark shards to help. So in the end, yeah, Moratti did a lot. Very good job on Sartorel, and the elite infantry really carried. But it's a good mix of a lot of threats. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 very distinct threats that he has to deal with. As for his build, I think it's his very good build. Possibly very good against Kite. That is very likely that I do. So definitely a good idea to have the 6 horsemen and a lot of mobility. Everything here is fast. And yeah, very good selection of spells from Sartorel. I think he got a bit reckless with him. He took a lot of damage very early and got reckless in the end of the game. He could have played it safer. His Gorbist, I was able to stop it. Maybe I didn't show it in the replay, but the Gorbist got stopped by Cold One Knights mostly. Then sadly, yeah, oh my god, the value on the Horseman, it's always pretty disgusting, right? And you see the value on the spawns, yeah, not great. And yeah, he was able to push my backline pretty effectively with this Forsaken and even get to my Dark Riders. So that was a bit painful, but in the end, these 2 units won the game. And obviously Moratti, yeah, doing very well. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this first cast. I will obviously try to improve in the future, and you guys can point what went wrong in my casting. Feel free to destroy me. All right. See you guys.